Senator.
Very much, Speaker. My question is for the Attorney General. Today marks the 50th anniversary of the establishment of the Ontario Human Rights Commission. For half a century now, the Commission has played an important role in upholding Ontario's commitment to human rights. In my riding of Ottawa Centre, Speaker, there are numerous individuals who work tirelessly every day to ensure equality and fundamental rights are not only guaranteed, but are in fact achieved for all. My constituents are proud to live in a province with a long tradition of leadership in promoting respect for human rights. Although Ontarians can be proud of our achievements, our society is constantly changing. With this change comes new challenges, and in a province as diverse as Ontario, we must constantly be aware of potential threats to the commitment to equality that has been part of our collective identity. Speaker, can the Attorney General tell us what is being done to ensure Ontario remains a leader in protecting and preserving our strong tradition of human rights?
Thank you, Speaker. And Ontario does have a very strong tradition in protecting and defending human rights, and the member from Ottawa Centre has spoken passionately about the system and our need to do so over the years. Yesterday, we celebrated the 50th anniversary of the Ontario Human Rights Commission, and there were members of the Commission here in the Legislature to hear the statements of all. It was a system set up as a result of the work of many, such as people like Hugh Burnett, who came back from the Second World War having served his country in defense of freedom, who was working as a carpenter and then couldn't get served in a restaurant because of the color of his skin. It was a system that was set up because of people and the work, people like him and others, to protect and preserve human rights as the foundation for the society that Ontario is and wishes to be.
Right on.
Thank you, Speaker. We certainly have come a long way in a relatively short period of time when it comes to fighting injustice in our society. I've spoken often, Speaker, about my family coming to Ontario and Canada to ensure that we do continue to live in a free and open society. Thankfully, protecting the human rights is something that has been a commitment of all governments in this province over the past half a century. I know our government recognizes that in order for our system to effectively protect the rights of Ontarians, it must allow for claims to be dealt with quickly and fairly. Speaker, can the Attorney General tell us on this 50th anniversary of the Commission how our human rights system is now working to encourage respectful dialogue and lay firm foundations for mutual respect in our province?
Thank you.
Mr.
Thank you, Speaker. Lots of commentary from across the aisle about whether this is new. No, it's not new. Ontario's defense of human rights has existed for decades through all parties, and we want it to continue. Ontario's defense of human rights has consisted of rights that are outlined in a code and remedies for those who feel that they've been aggrieved or had those rights violated. You can't just have a statement of rights. You have to have rights and a remedy, otherwise the rights can't be supported. So we defend a system that has a Human Rights Commission that can deal with policy issue, has a code that outlines the rights, has a tribunal to which people can access, and a support centre for those who need legal assistance. We will not shy away from our defence of human rights in this province today or in the future, Speaker.